Hello, hello, hello. Happy hump day, y'all. Happy hump day. How is everybody doing today? Hi, Miss Donna Sue. Hi, Cheryl. Both Cheryls. Hi, Sue. Hi, Treese. Hello, Laurel. Good evening, Jill. Thank you, Cheryl. Hi, Treese. Hi, Mary Casey. How is everybody on this Wednesday? As usual, I'm discombobulated. I thought I was going to have to do some work stuff at 11 o'clock this morning, and then it got postponed until 3:15 my time. So I'm all kind of combobulated. Hi, Lori. Hi, Miss Edie. Hi, Sandy Triplet. Hi, Melissa Joins. Why are you handing me your computer? What's happening? Hi, Peggy. Hi, Carol Frost. So, I feel like I'm disjointed a little bit. Hi, Donna. Hi, Drusy. Oh, goodness, Troy. I hope this isn't going to need your little phone, because I haven't seen that in a while. I know you watch. Hello. So yesterday we were working on this little trinket box, or whatever you want to call it, the little porcelain box. Hi, Deborah. And I need your little phone. Do you know where the little phone is? It's not letting me do it. Can you go get your small phone? Do you know where it is? No, yeah, kind of, because then I was like rushing to get ready, and then all of a sudden I had time, and then I ended up getting behind. I don't know how that all happened. So, hi, Helen. Hi, Anna. Hi, Kathy Nappet. Hi, Diane Dunkelman. So, we were working on the trinket box yesterday. We put on some IOD molds, the trimmings 3. What is that? And then painted the box, and then I was supposed to go in and do the detail here, but I forgot, so we'll have to do that together. Hi, Sharon Terry. So yeah, it did, Sue. It kind of like got me combobulated, because I was like rushing to hurry up and get ready, and then I had time, so then I slowed down, but then I think I don't know. Then I lost track of time, and yeah, so everything is all kind of wacky right now. So then after this, I have to go do what I thought I had to do. It's just bananas. So, okay. So what we need to do is what I was talking about yesterday. I put this mold on, and then I was going to go out and trim that out and make that nice. But I did not do that because I forgot. So, what we will do is we'll start, because we need to paint her. Now, I was going to paint her black because I wanted to, we're going to make her gold, right? Because we're going to use something from here on the body of the base, right? So, but I was thinking we won't paint her black because this blue is dark enough that we'll paint her blue and then dry brush her with whatever gold. Hi, Mira. Oh, by the way, see, Mira, good timing. By the way, if you are waiting for Vintage Retail Therapy to get their restock back in, you should have got notifications in your email, or you will as soon as she loads them, that they're back in stock. So she's got them. She's got them in her hot little hands. So if she's already loaded it, you would have already gotten an email that, your item is back in stock, so you can go and grab your, your roses, or whatever else that you might have messed out on. So Sue just put the link in the comments, and also don't forget her link, her website is always in my description if you miss it. And then if you remember, just tell her I sent you. Hi, Helena. Hi, Kaylee girl. Hi, Sandy Kling. So, yes, loaded and even more coming. It's been okay. So you would have already, I told you guys to, say that you were waiting, go put your email in. So you would have already gotten an email. You might have, I might be behind in times. You might already know. But if you didn't, go get yours, because I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. All right, so this was the Butterfly Fae from Zuri. So again, I am just going to paint her all blue. Since the blue is dark enough, rather than painting her black and, then blue on, I will just use the blue itself as the depth that I want for when we go in with the gold. She's on Presnodone at the moment and acting extra. Who's on Presnodone? Lori? Hi, Carol McGill. So Trevor went shopping with his friends so he can get some more work clothes. He went to, I guess they were going to the mall somewhere. Definitely not a mall around here because that's a waste of time. But I just was like, you're going to go to a mall? I haven't been inside a mall in forever. I'm an online shopper. Speaking of online shopper, I still have to go back on and because Amazon Prime, remember, yesterday and today's the last day. So use anything you want from Amazon. And it's on Prime. If you're lucky enough that it's on Prime, better snag it up. It's been years. I cringe at the thought of going to the mall. I really cringe. No. I would rather shop online than go to the mall. Do kids even go to the mall anymore? Like, that was the thing when you were younger. You go hang out at the mall, and then the movie theater that's, right there by the mall. You go to the movies. Like, do kids even do that anymore? I remember my friends and I used to walk to the mall. And let me just tell you, it wasn't a short walk. But, that was like the thing to do was to go to the mall, right? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, thank you. No, thank you. In the mall and during Christmas, do you guys remember having? Oh, no, ma'am. Having to go shopping at the mall during Christmas time? Oh, no. Thank the good gracious that there is online shopping. Hi, Michelle Chastain. Did I say hi to you? I feel like I did. Okay. So now I'm just going to go in with a little bit of a detail brush. That I need to get a new one out, but I'm not trying to go in my overstock to figure out which one. So I'm just going to pour some out so we can get this done. All right. That's probably more than enough to I'm going to take one of my detail brushes, and all I'm going to do is come up on the top here and straighten this out. I used to love doing all my Christmas shopping for 14 people the last Saturday. You are that shopper, huh? No. Nope. I remember my mom was always the shopper that had Christmas done by August. Like, she would start, Christmas shopping right, after Christmas. I feel like the sales and whatnot. and she was always done like in August. And I tried doing that, and I did it 1 year. 1 year, and I was like, this is amazing. You don't have to fight with all the folks, and this is amazing. I'm going to do this all the time. Nope. 1 year. I still don't do it. But again, online shopping makes it a lot easier, right? For us to kind of, you don't have to get it done so early. Yours isn't safe. Oh no. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Betty. Oh, I know. All the do you guys remember like going into Hallmark and they would put out all of their, Christmas decorations like in August, and you're like, what? Why? It's not Christmas time yet. And I feel like always in the Hallmark stores, the music would be running, or the Christmas music would be running super early. I remember because I would work at Macy's when I would get off, I would go to Macy's and work, in the evenings for Christmas help. But yeah, that I can't even think about doing, is running to the mall and doing that. No ma'am. All right, I'm gonna get close, and then I'm gonna go in with a flat edge brush, and then really straighten that line out. Right now, I just want to because then I'll just come up with the flat edge and then line it out. Right now, I just want to get as close as I can. Hi, Miss Linda. Thanks for the heads up with Mara's restock order place. Awesome. Yeah, because, this one was a good one. This one was absolutely a good one. And I was telling you guys, I wasn't sure about the Bose mold, but did you guys see Mara use it? I was like, maybe I might need that in my life. Hi, Kathleen. How are you? Oh, hold on a minute. Sue. Thanks so much for the stars, Sue. What did you do? What did you do, Sue? Why are you sending me stars? What did you do? Or what do you got to tell me? Helena, thank you for the stars. You guys don't have to do that, but I appreciate it so very much. Terry, don't give me that look. You are too you are too big to get smacked. It's like Choi when he comes in with the I love you. I love you too, but what did you do? All right. So now I am going to so we talk about these brushes all the time, right? The Royal Lane Nickel. These are Dynasty brushes, actually from Debbie Rigg. You can get these from Debbie Rigg's store. Whenever you want to do a line or you want to get really close and tighten up, you want the brushes that don't splay. So when you're trying to do detailed work and you press on that brush head, right, even though you think, well, it's a flat brush, it should work, right? Not that one. Grab the wrong one. But when you're getting close to a line and the brush hairs splay like that, right, it's hard for you to tighten up on that detail. So when you get this one, I get from Michael's, especially when they go on sale. I have all the sizes, 10, 8, 6, 4. They stay, when you press, it stays in its shape, right? So, hi, Regine. Yes, they're amazing for detail. So that's why I was saying I just wanted to get as close as I could. So now I'm going to go in and I'm just going to use the flathead to kind of push up against that line and straighten that out. Now I can feel where it's curving down, right? So I'm just going to get my brush and I'm just going to push and let that brush straighten that, do that straight line. But it's important that you get a brush, whether it be these or not, that you get a brush where the hairs stay intact and they don't, spread out like that, because that's what gives you all the wild stuff. Thank you so much for the stars, Anna. Hi, Barbara Ross. Hi, Margaret. Oh, yes. Also, don't forget, remember, if you do purchase from Mara something from the IOD release, you do want to send her a friend request, because she's doing a free class once a month, and it's going to be the first Saturday, to show you how to use these amazing products. And that's just that all in of itself, y'all. I say it all the time. Mara's an amazing teacher. She's got a plethora of knowledge. So make sure you send a friend request to Mara LaFay, though. Okay? And then, Mara, are you having them? Are you just verifying? Do they need to send you like a snapshot of their receipt or anything? Or I guess maybe she's just going through. So, hi, Nicole. Hi, Annette. So, yeah, that's just a great reason to purchase something from the new release, to be able to have some classes with Mara. And again, they're free as long as you purchase something from the release. So you can see now we've tightened that up, right? So I'm just going to come along, and so I'm just going up to the curve and just letting the brush again. And you don't want to load your brush with so much paint that when you try to get up and do some detail work, that you've got a big blob of paint. You just ordered 2 molds? Awesome! Poor Mara. She's going to get them in stock and then start having to pack boxes again. She probably hasn't stopped packing boxes since the release. All right, let's get this side. Isn't so bad. You can also see a little bit. Now, we used Form Flex for these molds. So, did I already? That side didn't look so much. So, that's what I casted. And these, this is an IOD mold as well. It's the Trimmings 3. There's a couple of new like movies on Netflix, and I can hear it playing. I had it on earlier, that the movie with Nicole Kidman and he's the Zac Efron. His name was Troy in a High School Musical. It's like a comedy or something. Have you guys seen that? All right, so there is our top. I can see some of the white when I look up in the camera. Right here. Hi, Janine. In fact, I need to go now because Ruth is waiting for me to help her. Aw, well, I'm glad you went home to eat, Mara. Please take it easy. Okay, and this, I told you guys, that's not primed. So that's not going to stick. I will come in with a straight blade and clean all of the inside up when I'm done. Don't want to do it now because I'm sure more paint will get on there. So, but it's not primed and I will be able just to scrape it right off. All right, I think I'm done seeing all the white now, right? Good, cuddly, muggly. No, what on earth? Stop it. Okay, that's just wet. All right. Hi, Trina. Movie is a family affair. Yeah, it's kind of cute. It's funny. I'll have to start it over. Okay, so I think that is our blue on that. Of course, our fairy here is going to need a little bit more attention. And then we will pull out. I'm wondering if we should just use our good old Pentart gold wax, or if we pull another gold, but we'll see. We will see. I'll pull some out and then we'll take a look at the tones. So again, this blue was the indigo. All right. Let's dry these. I can zoom 8 times on full screen too. Oh, good gracious. Hi, Leona. It is a very, very beautiful blue. So I got some brushes, some new brushes that I was telling you about. It's like a pack of 5. They're in my Amazon store. Y'all, I tried them last night. Oh my goodness. I like them for the dry brushing. So this one is just indigo. It's indigo blue, the acrylic matte. Don't forget, y'all, if you use any of my affiliates to message me, because I'm having the Happy Mail, and that'll go for a month. So that'll go to the 14th of next month. Hi, Troy. Okay, let's get out. We're going to get out the regular gold wax, but then I also want to get out the pigments. Excuse me, son. That wouldn't have been funny if I would have fallen down on my face. So, what is that? That's brown paint. All right, let's look. So this one is actually this gold. Trying not to get gold on everything. Son, you got to put that on the charger, bud. Mama, I think I'm just going to get you a new one because I don't know. I have no clue where yours is. So we see that this is the gold. Can you get it on? He's trying to put his glasses on and it got stuck like this. So this one is our pigment in gold. You know, we love, I think the antique gold. I don't think that one's going to be the one. Y'all, I think we're going to have to play. Let's take out some of the antique gold. I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to do some dry brushing on the base with the gold wax. Then I'm going to put a top coat on. Then for her, we're going to dry brush her with that, I think. I don't know. We got to mix it. There's too many. Hi, Miriam. All right. Let's get this one out first. My fan is on, and I cannot take it off. Turn it off. All right. This one is just the metal pigment in gold. So let's get my pigment fix, which I need to go get a new bottle because it needs to be filled up. And then let's mix this up and maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Goodness gracious, Terry. They're the 5-pack of dry brushes. It should be close to the top. They've got the white handles. Hold on, I'll show you. They're on Amazon. I think they're on the Prime deal. I thought they were yesterday, at least, unless I seen that wrong. All right. So this one again is the metal pigment. And let's get a little bit of this and play with, look at that. Ugh, the lights. Look at that. Let's get a little bit of this on the brush and see. So she's what's going to sit on top, right? I'm going to take, where did I put it? Here it is. So this is the biggest one in the pack. It comes in a pack like this. Oh, no, this is the biggest one because that's the one I used last night. So let's use that one. Because I used it last night and I washed it. And so dry brushing, we're going to load our brush. Right. Now, when we dry brush with pigments, I tell you guys, you know, it dries a little bit quicker than you would with acrylic paint. So you might load your brush a little more often than you would if you were doing it with acrylic paint. So we're going to tap most of that off. I'm going to come up and hold it at the end so that I can have the least amount of pressure. And let's do her. And then we will compare her to the foils and see what we think. I think with her too, we're also going to add some of the chameleon varnish in blue. I know it was hard yesterday to see all of her detail, because it was white, and then today all blue. So now you can see how much detail and how pretty she really is. And also notice I have not gone back in to the pigment, right? I've used just that first dip. This one, Sandy Triplet, is Butterfly Fay. Butterfly Fay. It's a Zuri mold. Okay, so absolutely gorgeous. And I do want to get the chameleon blue. Oh, I love that. All right, and then let's look. I think that'll be fine. I think that one will be fine. Then let's get some of the chameleon wax in blue. You guys, I have a couple of different braces now, and the one that I used last night to sleep in is like a little bit longer. I was very happy with it. Like, I've been getting pretty good rest, but because I do curl my hands when I sleep, or if they're underneath my pillow or like that, that brace did not let me do that, and it didn't bother me one little bit. Hi, Teresa Renee. Yeah. So the other brace that I have is not that long, but it's just a little bit longer, and it comes around my whole hand, but it did not bother me one bit. So, all right. So we're just going to take a little bit of the blue chameleon, and we're just going to put some of that blue back into her. Got a little heavy-handed on her face, so I'm just going to come back with the pigment and pick some of that up. But see, I mean, she's a butterfly, right? So same thing. Just to give it a little variation. And then look how that's going to look with the paper. Look at that. Isn't that going to be pretty? Thank you, Donna. Oh my gosh, somebody is screaming on that movie. I might have to go run and turn it down if you guys can hear that. Okay, so let's pick this up and let's grab a little bit more of our middle pigment. Again, I'm going to stamp a lot of that off. Hi, Christina. Thank you, Marlene. You can't hear it at all? Thank goodness, because I don't know who it is screaming, if it's Nicole Kidman or... but somebody's screeching over there.
I didn't understand that.
I'm not talking to you, Bigsby. Did you hear my phone? I didn't understand that. I'm not talking to you, ma'am. Okay. Starting to get all that detail. How are you, Christina? I'll get up around on the ridge a little bit and underneath as well. Again, I'm barely taking that on there, right? And then I'm going to actually pounce it off. And then again, all the way out here, So if you're new to me, the closer you hold your down on the ferrule, the closer you hold to your brush hairs, the more pressure you have. The further back you hold, the less pressure you have. So you can almost do like a flicking motion. So if you want a heavier deposit, you want to come down and hold it closer, lower down on the ferrule. But if you want it to be a lighter pressure, usually what you want when you're dry brushing, you want to hold it towards the end of the brush. Hi, Joy. Hola, Ari. How are you? How's Mama? Again, you see, barely. And when I'm tapping, I'm rotating my brush so I can get it on the other parts of the brush, hairs, right? Because when I tapped it, I barely got any on that little part. So I rotate it to spread it out. And then with anything, if you want more, you just go over it again. But it's better for you to have a lighter deposit, right? And then add rather than going in heavy and then having to try to take it off. Okay, and then let's run it on the tops with whatever's left and then underneath. I don't think I... Okay. So pretty. Oh, I'm sorry you had a hard day, Laura. I'm glad we can give you a little bit of distraction for a little while. Terry, you need more gold wax. Huh? Oh, are you talking about this? I love me some gold wax, Teresa. Okay, now I'm going to take that chameleon blue, but very, very little amount. Just a very little amount. So I'm going to tap into there, and I'm just going to work it into my brush. But then I'm actually, unlike dry brushing where we tap it all off until you're clear, right? Or there's no more on the paper towel. I'm just going to tap to make sure I don't have any clumps. Again, I'm going to flicking motion, so I want it all the way out to the ends. And I'm just wanting a little bit of the chameleon. You see? It's just, if I show you there and there, it's just a little kiss of it. I'm not trying to do as much as I did with the gold. Hi, Kelly Cat. Ari, you guys didn't have AC? I'm so sorry. Was Mama okay? Oh my gosh. What's happening over here? It's so funny. Sue, you used to be alone over there on YouTube. Now you got a lot of company. All right. So that's our lid. And again, so our lid will have, don't let me put that upside down, y'all. Our lid will have our butterfly Faye on there. Okay. So I'm going to, before we put any of the transfer on, the new transfers from IOD, I just want to bring some of this color down into the box. I like these ladies. Too funny, I noticed YouTube picking up a little too. It's funny because a lot of them now just go straight over to YouTube. We were having problems on the book, like, well, as always. But now I think they just go over there. And at first, Sue was like, what? It's getting crowded over here. Okay. So I'm literally with the lightest touch. I'm coming over and I'm just, but I want it on my corners, you guys know, and my edges. Well, when you're on YouTube, right, the video, because of the way that Teresa and I film, the video is already in the proper orientation. So everything just looks better, I feel. Hi, Robin. Robin, did you sign in? So if you are watching from my YouTube channel, in order to comment on anybody's video, you have to sign in, because anybody can watch a video on YouTube, but in order to comment, you have to sign in to an account, your account, and an account. Yeah, if you don't, it absolutely will not let you comment. Sandy Triplet, I will try to help you. I will try to help you find it. I might add some feeties, Drewsy. Almost 3 days trying to make sure Mama and I were okay in this heat and no air. So appreciated. So, oh my gosh, Ari. That's 3 days too long. My goodness. I couldn't imagine 3 days. That's too long. Now you can see that it's picking up some of the texture that is happening that's on the actual base itself, which I don't mind at all. You guys know I don't mind texture. I actually prefer. So we'll run through a little bit of this wax and then the chameleon. And then we will have to seal it because you absolutely cannot put a transfer on wax, right? So again, not so much of this. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Yeah, and then if you are signed in and it's not letting you, it could be that you just don't have the chat. You have to like click on the little bubble for you to see the chat. Like the comment. Okay, so we're just adding just a tiny bit of the chameleon. Can you guys even see with all the lights? A tiny bit, not as much as we did with the gold. But just to give a little bit of something when the light hits it. Hi, Papas. Mama's going to buy you a new one, okay? When I get off of here, Mama will get you another from Amazon, okay? I know. Oh, I know. That's me. That's me. That's me. No. I know that's me. Look, and that's you. Say hi to Choy. Hi, Choy. I know. Nope, don't take us off. Hi, Phyllis. How are you? Oh, good, Lisa. I'm glad. Okay. So we have our box. Oh, my Coogly Moogly. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for my lippy sticky. You're the bestest ever. All right. So let's just hit it with the dryer just a little bit. Now I need lip gloss. Good Coogly Moogly. All right. And then I just want to make sure. Okay. All right. All right. So we need to put a, because I did use the chameleon wax, we need to put down a top coat because there's no way I'm going to get that foil down right on there. So I'm going to take my glossy varnish. Hi, Lucia. Hi, Jackie Bates. 92 here, feeling more like 900. Your AC is broken too? 11, Georgia gives my lipstick. What on earth is happening, y'all? Golly. Teresa, are you still here? All right. I am going to take your Teresa, isn't it solvent? Don't I have to solvent base? I don't know why I'm second guessing myself right now. Okay. Yeah, because I was like, this is not going to dry in order for me to put that transfer on. Sandy Triplet, yes, solvent base is for fine line crackle, but in the metal pigments and like the metal foil sheets, you have to use the solvent base varnish for those. And I knew that, but I was not only second guessing myself, but I also was having an issue because it would have taken longer for the clear varnish, solvent varnish to dry, and I wouldn't have been able to I would have had problems putting that transfer down, let's just say. So, we're going to use the pigment fix so that I can not have to wait. Look at Teresa comes on. I'm down to the bottom of my pigment fix. I'm down to the bottom of my gold wax. I promise I have another bottle. Yes, and I knew it. I know, Teresa. And actually, one really great thing is if you look on the metal sheets, if you look on there, it actually does say on there that they need to be sealed with a solvent-based varnish, just in case you forget or you're not sure. But yeah, you do want to make sure you do that. So I wash my brushes every night, and then by the time I'm done washing my brushes, I forget to do anything else, like refill my bottle, clean the nozzle. Sue sometimes has to message me and remind me. Shame on you for showing off your empty jars. So just in case you guys don't know, this is the pigment fix from Pentart. I promise I do have another one. All right, so we are just going to dry that up, and then while we're waiting to make sure that has dried down. Now, one thing you guys remember, we talked about this yesterday. In order to do a transfer or a foil, you really want to make sure that your paint is dry. I was saying even yesterday, probably wouldn't have felt comfortable with putting that transfer on because the way that the paint was laying on the glass. So don't try to do it, because if you do it, it's not going to stick. It's going to mess it up, and you're going to be very sad. Okay, so, but we painted that yesterday. That's all good to go. I, of course, am going to use my Heavy Body Gel Glossy to put our Butterfly Fay on. So if you use Pigment Fix with your metal powders, you still have to use solvent varnish. Okay. So Pigment Fix is not a varnish. Is that what you're asking me, Annette? So even after I put my foil on here, my IOD foil, I'm going to varnish everything. And when I varnish it, I will use my, my glossy varnish. I quite prefer the solvent-based varnish, just in general. Not even just I don't use it just for fine line. Oh my cuggly muggly. I have no strength in this hand. Hi, Lisa Hampton. Pigment Fix is formulated for it. Otherwise, yes. I see her comment. I cannot put the transfer, the gold transfer, the gold foil down on wax. So I needed to seal it with something. Because I used the metal pigment, I needed to seal it. Technically, I would want to seal it with a varnish, but that varnish, the solvent varnish, is going to take a little longer to dry. So in order to be able to put the foil over the wax, I just used Pigment Fix. I think it's plastic, Teresa. Yeah. Once applied, sealing with 2 top coats of water-based sealer. Water-based sealer. So I'll end up using our other sealer, our water-based. So you guys know we have the water-based, right? And then we have the solvent-based, okay? So that transfer is saying water-based sealer, right? So again, you guys, you need to pay attention to stuff like that because it really will change the way your foils look. What am I doing with this? Oh, her. Cuggly muggly. No, I'm not frozen. I'm moving. I'm moving. Moving, moving. I'm not frozen. No problem, Annette. You know you can always message me too. All right. And make sure we get it on all her little wispies here. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to get my silicone brush. You're welcome, Laura. No, but your brain is Sue. All right. Let's get her on there. And I'm going to give her a nice push, push, push. Okay. And then I am going to take my silicone brush and just want to make sure all of her little parts of her wing and everything is making contact. And you see all of that that's coming out. We're going to use a silicone brush. If you don't have a silicone brush, you can just get your paintbrush with a little bit of water. But I like the silicone brush because it just helps me get into the little areas I can't reach with my baby wipe if I just do it, you know, on its own. All right. See, this needs to be held down a minute. Hi, my Monica. Thank you, Deborah. Thanks, Christina. Christina, is it bad that every time I see you, I go, oh my goodness, I need to check out? Oh, I'm eventually. Every time I see your name, I go, oh, I need to check out. No, I didn't what? I am not saying that to you, Nicole, ever again. That was so weird. I can only say it to my Monica. I cannot say it to you. It's just weird. Oh, see? I meant to not check out because I was waiting for you to add those 11s. See? That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right. I think she's good. It's good. It's good. You guys, you know I don't like the little, you know, glue clumpies. Even though the glossy dries clear, I don't want that little lump of glue sitting there. And I also need to make sure she is down good with the paper. I don't want any gaps between the mold and the paper. Look, she looks like she was meant to be on there, doesn't she? I love her. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. Let's dry this. Make sure it's nice and dry. And then we'll pick a transfer. Or a foil. Yes, yes, I am. It is our last time because Mara got it too. Oh, when Mara comes in? Now I'll have to wait till Tuesday to see my goodies from Christina. Oh! You have them already? I want a sneaky peeky when I see you later. Can I have a sneaky peeky? Terry language is wafting through the air. I can't help it, y'all. I can't help it. I want to see. Maybe I need to add even more stuff to my cart. Hi, Trish. Did I miss you? I'm sorry. I'm starting to feel a certain type of way just saying. Nicole, when I said, hi, my Nicole, the hairs on the back of my neck went, don't do that again. It was like, don't do that. You don't greet me like that when I come into your room. Hi, Veronica. How are you, my friend? Okay. Again, you cannot. Hi, Brenda. Just slipping in for a moment. Thank you. I'm just going to say, y'all, you got me there. Exactly. You don't do it to me when I come in your room. If you are painting, if you're top coating, I can't stress to you enough how important it is to make sure that your surface is dry before you try to do a transfer, before you try to do a foil, whether it's IOD, Prima, whatever. You need to make sure it's dry. Because you don't want to go through all that work and then, you know, it doesn't transfer, because it's really heartbreaking. Okay. I am, because it's all painted, I don't want to keep moving it. Oh, Teresa, I forgot to ask you. I need to ask you if you have any more sexy zebras. Okay, so so we have the butterfly fay on the top, yes? So let's find something. Please, yes, please. Because this one, I always lose the top, and I'm always scared that Troy's always like, you know, putting his fingers in my tools. And the top always comes off of that one. Oh, look at that one, y'all. Can you see that? That one might be the winner chicken dinner. It's got the perfect length. Now I'll tell you, just like the Prima, you've got this white backing, right? If you're gonna flip through them like I just did, just be aware. Don't go willy-nilly, because you don't want it to stick to anything else, because it will ruin. You're not gonna get it unstuck. So Just be aware that behind every gold is a white, and you need to keep them. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. They also have these. Oh, man. Oh, man. These are a little long, but, I mean, we could just, you know, cut it to size. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I need to just stop looking. That way I don't have any more issues. Do you guys want me to tell you something, or will it ruin it? Do you guys know when you, like, I see a face in something and then you can't unsee it? I'm going to show you guys something. Doesn't that look like a witch's hand? I showed Nicole that and she got so mad. She got so mad. She was like, now I'm not going to be able to unsee it. She got so mad. She got so mad. All right. I'm going to go with the first one. I'm going to take off right here. I'm going to be careful because I do want to keep my white with it. And just like I showed you guys before. All right. Yes, somebody's at the door. Take a little of your blue tape. She does it for everything I want to use. Not to routine. Hey! Take a little bit of your blue tape and just attach it to the white, because you don't want to, you know, lose your sheet, especially if you're going to slip it right back into the folder there. Okay, so now we're going to center that. See, and this is what I was saying yesterday that I love. Like, we can use the script and everything around it if we want to. Or not. All right, so I'm going to cut. Well, hold on a minute. Yeah, I'm going to cut from right. Onyx, relax. Take that. That's going to go up a little bit higher, which is fine. Hold on a minute, y'all. Move. Hi. Terry. Move. Since when does Amazon need your name to deliver? Sorry, guys. He wasn't going away unless I opened the door. And then he needed my name, and it's just Amazon. Since when do they do that? All right. So I'm just going to kind of... Oh! Onyx. If he comes back, that's it. That's it. Okay. So because we've got our little bit of tape over here, I'm good. I'm just going to slip this back in. Hey, come on. Golly, y'all. Okay. Yes. Oh my gosh. That's something is what an amazing person Terry is. Since we probably have, huh? And she says she's not me. Man, y'all. Come on now. You guys know you don't want to hear a bunch of barking that is like amplified because of the floors. Okay. So you got to be ready. When it's down, it's down. Just like a transfer, right? All right, so I'm just going to use my transfer tool. You can use the transfer tool. I think it comes with, I'm pretty sure it comes with this. Okay, you guys have seen, we have done a couple of bottles, right? So we're just going to rub. I'm going to turn it this way. I'm left-handed, so. I'm so excited. This is the best part. So again, you can use your transfer tool. You can use the little stickies that come with it. You guys know how I feel about the dark sticks. I don't quite like the dark sticks. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's these. Because especially if you're doing something light based like ivory or whatnot, it the color from the stick, it gets onto your surface. I can't see either right now, but Leanne Hill showed it to me once. Now I can't. What? I gotta look. The green sack cow. I don't know. I have to look. Hi, Renee. Blue painter's tape doesn't come off doggy whiskers, just saying. I would never. Look, you guys, look. Wait, come. Okay. So, now they do say that you might get a little bit of gold, little speckle gold here and there. It just kind of happens with transfers, with the foil transfers that I've noticed. Never as bad as that silver one that I got from Amazon. You guys remember that on the top lid? But sometimes you might get a little gold stray here and there. It's not a big deal. I mean, if it bothers you a lot, you can always go and clean it up with your, your base coat or what have you. But look. Looky. Lori, there is actually a live on Decoupage Queen that Teresa Renee and I did. It was actually, she was doing it. I was hosting, and it's on Decoupage Queen where she's using the vellum. I have not used vellum on a live. I don't think. I use vellum on my scrapbooks. But I don't think I've used it on a live with you guys. No. But you can definitely search the library for the video library on Decoupage Queen. Okay, so just like I've showed you guys before, you can see the images coming off. And if you, just like on transfers, if you see you've missed anything, just lay it back down. And keep on rubbing. I am not using a lot of force, I'll tell you. Okay. And It's the same process. You'll feel when it's ready to come away. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Hi, Pamela. How are you? Y'all, it's a beautiful. Put the little one up there. Again, I can see down here, and then I can also see on here if I've missed anything. And I wish you guys could see, but maybe you can. You see that X? You see this X? How it's gold, and these are more transparent? That X got missed. So it needs to be, I need to put it back down and just rub a little bit on there. And then now you see how it's gone. If you rub hard, you will transfer the background gold. No. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. I mean, you might get a couple of stragglers, but you're not going to, it's not going to, no. No, that's, if you were asking me, no, that won't happen. Okay, got to get the little part of the D. Miss some of this down here. This. Oh, gotcha, Lori. Can what's being picked up be used as a stencil or as a negative image? Well, I will tell you that if you purchase this, and you know, like I was saying, how Mara's gonna do some extra classes, she wants to find a way to use this. So, like when she uses the inlays, she decoupages the inlay. Once you know you have used it and you're not really going to get much more paint out of it, she actually uses that sheet and decoupages. She uses it for decoupage. So she's been saying that she wants to find a way to use this sheet. So I'm sure that, you know, in the class that she's going to do, the free class, that she'll find a way to use this, because you can see, I mean, it's beautiful, right? From this side, look, it's just the negative is gone. Hi, Abigail. How are you? Long time no see. Can this transfer be used more than once? No. I mean, not, because once the gold is here, that's it. You know what I mean? But that's what we were just talking about, is Mara wants to see if she can find a way to use this part. Okay, so I'm getting down to the nitty gritty. I just want to make sure that I have everything down before I pull it all back. Because once it comes away, it's kind of, it's hard to line it all back up. So, I mean, you can do it. It can be done, but. All right, now let's get the little corner here and that little piece. And then get this off. Okay, I think we're there, guys. Just gonna hold it this way just in case. Oh, look it, I missed some of the E here. And I missed the top of the N. I think we got it. By golly, George. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So this is what we're talking about. Look at that. I mean, that alone is pretty, right? So if you kind of like fussy cut, if you were a fussy cutter, I surely am not. But if you were a fussy cutter, why couldn't you fussy cut that and use that again? I think you certainly could. I wouldn't see why not. So, hold on. Put it on there right before I try to hold it up. So that's right there. Thank you. I know, I don't see why you couldn't use it. Just fussy cut. Maybe leave a little bit of the gold, or not. And then that could totally be like a label. Now, I will tell you, like, look at, like, so when you look at this, like, there's nothing missing here. It's really like that there, right? So, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So, hi, Tina. How are you? Thank you, Miss Kathy. I'm going to bet Mara's going to figure out a way to use this. I'm pretty certain. So once again, this one is the Gilded Etiquettes. And you've seen, she just said that she got restocked. So go over and check out what she has, her IOD. And so this is the IOD 3, trimmings 3. And then the etiquettes, and then I showed you, this was the one that was sold out that she has now, has restocked, the Felicity. So, okay, now I'm thinking I'm going to leave the box like, I don't know, see, because remember we have her going this way. So I don't know if I want to put anything else on the edges. I think if anything, I might use some of the script that's on here. Like some of the, the little, see how it has, I'm trying not to let this fly. So how it has a little bit of the script out here. I think what I'll do is use some of that script and put it on the, what is the sides or the top and the bottom, however you want to look at it. Let me show you. I always do that. I always do that. So this is our top. And this is the city background rice paper from Decoupage Queen. And then we have our So pretty. That side. Look at how pretty that is. So, like I said, I don't want to put like a bunch of gold all over it, you know what I mean? But I might just take like little bits of script and put it here, and then little bits of script and put it there. Just kind of like a little bit around, but not too much, because we'll just leave this like that. So anyhow, I hope you guys go and get some stuff, or you're able to get some stuff. Yes, you do want to burnish it, but because you're rubbing on it, it's not like how so the redesigns are so big, right, that I always end up cutting it and scaling it down to size. So, but it never hurts to just, what I would do is kind of go over it with like my hands first. And then if you wanted to kind of burnish it down, you can do that. But because you're rubbing, rubbing the foil, it's pretty well down. It doesn't usually have any air underneath like a transfer would, because you're having to rub it all. So, but burnishing is just the act of rubbing, right? So it never hurts. But before I went in with this, I would kind of just make sure and press down with my hands. And then you can kind of go in with your burnishing, your polishing pad to kind of, make sure it's all down. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, you can always message me. I'm going to go fill up my bottle. Don't forget, if you do make any purchases, to message me so I can get your name written down. Thank you, Sandy. I have to figure out what we're doing tomorrow, but I'm sure I'll figure that out either later today or tomorrow morning. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.